Remember the series? Me neither. Apparently I made 2 episodes and disappeared like my dad when I was 3. I'm sorry, but we're back at it again like we never left because I have no idea what the f to upload nowadays. You know what's funny? Today marks the 1-year anniversary for episode 2. Trust me, I didn't plan that. It's a major coincidence. We're going over 10 types of players in Clash of Clans, and if you feel like I missed something today, definitely check out the first 2 episodes. The links will be down below, and the playlist will be at the end of the video. So, with that being said, let's get right into it.
Let's do this.
Thirsty player. Oh man, every time! This is the reason why some clans are not suitable for women. All of a sudden, when a female joins a clan, everyone is a f***ing Neanderthal simping on the chick. I mean, I don't blame them. I met my wife on a game. Literally, it was Modern Warfare 3 if you're wondering. So there's still hope, you never know. Maybe the girl that joined, that's actually a sweaty 40-year-old dude pretending to be a girl, is your soulmate. You never know. But some dudes are crazy. There's always that one dude who never leaves the girl alone, and then she leaves. Ruined it for everyone, come on. The free-to-play player. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to spend money on a game. Actually, I applaud you because there's better ways to spend your money. And you know what they say, when you make one purchase in the game, you've broken the ice. You're probably gonna do it again, and again, and again. Goddamn Supercell, they know what they're doing. Just in case you ever fall into the trap though, make sure to use code Havoc. Anyways, for real though, there's tons of free-to-play players in Clash. I know some in real life. It's a beautiful thing. How have you resisted the urge to buy a sweet pack of gems for only $9.99? For 10 years! How the f do you just not buy anything for 10 years, man? That's crazy, but that's a good thing. They should get a trophy for not spending anything. Good on them. Alright, now before we move on, huge thanks to today's sponsor, War Defense Battle, a side-scrolling single-player defense game that'll put you right back in the 90s. Well, I mean, I didn't exist in the 90s, but they'll put you there anyways. It takes place in a fictional war and you progress through stages one by one to defeat the boss. But it isn't so black and white. You gotta strategize your plan here because you, the commander, will be the one in charge of deploying all the units and using your skills to secure that W. Now, of course, on your off time, you can unlock more kinds of soldiers, commander skills, open crates for resources and use it for upgrades. You can even easily combine items into a parent item by simply tapping on it. It's certainly a different pace from the games I've been playing lately. It's a breath of fresh air. Especially this stage, which is different from the rest of the game, but it's so relaxing. So if you want to give it a shot, definitely head over in the description and download the game using my link. And again, thank you to War Defense Battle for sponsoring this video. Now, back to the topic. The guy with a lot of minis. Most of the time, they claim they're active on all of them. Trust me, bro. Let my minis in the clan. I'm gonna be active on every single account. I'm gonna donate on all of them, do all my war attacks. And then 1 week later, it looks like this. Aside from players trying to let all their minis into a clan, there's nothing wrong with mini accounts. I think most of us have tried to start a new account just for fun. I have like 5 of them, and even though I don't necessarily play on them, every now and then it's pretty fun to upgrade stuff from just collector resources. But still, there's always players out there that seem like they have way too many. Like, how many minis do you have, man? You can't possibly be logging on and managing 20 accounts. Come on. That's the exact reason why most clans like mine have a rule about mini accounts. More often than not, the mini account gets played on less, and in turn you have one person taking up 2, 3, or however many spots they need, but none of them are 100% active. There's always that one player. The guy who doesn't talk but is active as f. Yeah, I feel like every clan has one of these, and sometimes it's me. I farm for like 2 hours and don't even open the chat. Sometimes people just want to vibe with themselves, you know? Get on, play, not interact with anybody. Maybe it's a busy lifestyle, maybe they're shy, maybe they don't even speak the same language as the rest of the clan. You never know. Whatever the case is, it's totally cool. As long as you're active, nobody's gonna kick you for not chatting. And if they do, f that clan, find a better one. I actually like these kinds of players because they never have an issue. They just wanna play some Clash of Clans and go on with their life. I guess you can say the introverts of Clash of Clans, or simply someone who doesn't have time to chat all the time. I've come across people who didn't even want to be in a clan, but there's so many benefits included, you might as well join one even if you don't plan on being social. It's a real thing. The collector. Okay, I know I belong in this category, you don't even have to tell me. Someone on my Discord told me my base looks like a mess. Too many obstacles in weird places, looks like someone dropped Skittles in a fucking jungle. I agree, it kinda does look a little crazy, just a little. But that's because I never remove any unless I have like 5 of the same one. Except that one time when I... Never mind. Anyways, the collector, the player who likes to collect as many obstacles as possible, usually the special ones, and they organize it into nice patterns. The collector treats his obstacles like trophies, as he should. You bet when I'm 69 years old I'll be showing off my old trees like they're some kind of rare stones worth something. Do you have this tree that came out 40 years ago? No, then sit down. That's how I'm gonna be. By then, who the f cares how I act? People are just gonna claim that I'm a cranky old man. The pro. No, I'm not talking about the guy that puts pro in his name, that's cringe as f. Speaking of the pro players in the clan, or at least the ones that seem like it, there's always that one guy that is so damn good at the game you can't even ignore it, giving the best advice. 3 stars in every single war, destroying a capital base by just looking at it, destroying your mom. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but there's always that one member that is clearly more skilled than most of the clan. And they don't even have to be maxed, it's just a skill thing, something I never have. And I know I'm using the word pro, but I don't actually mean a pro player. None of that esports shit. I just call someone a pro when they're good at the game, I guess. The spender. In episode 1, we talked about the gemmer, the player who gems his way to max. That's different from the spender, because I'm not a gemmer, I'm a spender. There's a difference. I know this because I hate gemming. I don't want to gem my way to max. Where's the fun in that? Wow, I'm maxed out. Now what? Nothing. So instead, I buy a lot of cosmetic items because that's what I like. The players who always buy the cosmetic stuff, sceneries, skins, gotta have it all. If I don't, I'm clearly missing out. I can't lie, I've spent a good amount of money on this stuff, but it's just cause I can't resist a nice looking scenery or these cute ass pixel heroes. Surely you know someone who is always buying the newest skins and sceneries. Leaders and co-leaders. How is that a type of player, Havoc? Well, let me explain. You either have good leaders in your clan or very shit ones. Listen, I'm a horrible leader. I can't remember the last time I sent a mail or participated in wars. The only time I feel like a leader is when I have to demote a co-leader, and that's rarely ever because I don't know what the f goes on in my own clan. There's always clans with bad leaders, and it happens so often I feel like this is a type of player at this point. Co-leaders abusing their powers, acting like clan cops, handing out warnings. People gotta relax, it's just a game. When you get promoted to co-leader, you don't gotta automatically act like an asshole. Wow, this turned into a rant. Anyways, every clan experiences these issues with bad leaders. There's always those co-leaders. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The guy with low-level heroes. Yeah. Upgrades everything else but somehow skips the heroes. Don't be that guy, leaving his heroes for last. Actually, do whatever the f you want. I just know that it's horrible because I've done it before. You max your base, ready to move on, but first, let me finish my heroes, which have like 10 levels each. God damn, it's a horrible feeling. I don't recommend it at all. It's so tempting to just move on and forget about it and tell yourself that you'll work on it later. It's easier if I move on town halls and work on it later. Then you just get behind in progress. Nonetheless, there's always that one player. Drama queens. Man, there's always those members who want to start shit. God damn. I can't stand players who always have a problem with somebody else or make rude comments. Gaslighting shit for no damn reason. Surely all of you watching have had members who were a problem some way or another, and they've probably been already kicked. And this isn't just a problem in Clash. Usually it's tied to their personalities, so maybe you can spot some of these kind of players in real life. But back to Clash. I've ran so many clans over the years. Of course, they weren't all good. I'm not gonna lie about that. But they all had one thing in common. Drama between 50 members was always bound to happen. And there was always a couple people who were the problem, and the rest of the clan spectated like kids in the hallway when there was a school fight. Anyways, I'm getting carried away. I just wanted to mention this one briefly. This was especially a huge problem when global chat was still around. Yeah, good old days. So guys, I think that should be it. This is episode 3 of the series. Let me know if you guys think I should continue it. Also, feel free to suggest some types of players, but first, check out the other 2. Like I said in the beginning of the video, there are 2 other episodes, so if you're curious on what I said in those, go ahead and check them out. They should be on the screen on the left right about now, the entire playlist, so yeah, give it a watch. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. Have a good day out. Peace!